With Margate manager Reece Prestedge after the side's 1-1 draw with Hashtag Utd. Reece, what's your emotion after that game?
To be fair, to go in after the game with a draw, the way the game was going, you've got to be pleased, to be honest. A lot of the boys are disappointed that we didn't get more from that game, and I'm sure, looking as an overall, we probably deserved more. But we like the quality today wasn't really there, especially in the second half. I think we just lacked concentration in certain areas, made some bad decisions during the game, throughout the game probably, and we wasn't like that Tuesday. But the pleasing thing is we wasn't as good as Tuesday, but we still grinded a result out.
Yeah, the first half was very even, not many clear-cut chances, obviously, apart from their goal. How do you feel about the boys that they rallied together until half-time, getting only 1-0?
Yeah, like you said, it was a game of very few chances in the first half. But I knew that we'd get a chance in the second half because we always do come out second half and we're quite fiery. It's just their lack of quality in certain areas today, but yeah, overall, pleased.
The win looked to be a massive factor today. Obviously, we had it going with us in the first half. Are you disappointed we didn't use more of that?
I am, to a certain degree, in balls in the box because we didn't put enough in for me. But we always play better against the wind somehow, especially down here. We play against all, so we know what's coming. And same as today, we played the wind better.
Yeah, and the second half was a complete polar opposite. First half was quite tight and even, but the second half was a lot more open, like you said. Maybe that's a lapse in concentration, but from both teams, it was very open. A lot more chance in the second half.
I think we're going to be more open because we're pushing for a goal to get a sort of equaliser. So we committed more men forward, of course, and you're going to get broke at some stages. Like Harry Seedon, for me, has made an absolute massive save towards the end to keep it 1-0, and credit to him because we go down the other end and we score. But it just shows you what sort of fight the team's got at the moment. They won't stop. They've got a never say die attitude at the moment, and they work for each other very well.
Yeah, like speaking on to that last 10 minutes, it was a very end-to-end. Both keepers making big saves, both defenders making big blocks. Was that a sum up of the game?
I think it sort of was. First half obviously was, like I said, very few chances, but we had more to sort of commit because we was 1-0 down. And for me, we put more balls in the box, and when we put balls in the box, we score. I have to look at Stevie's first one, to be honest, because I think he is onside. But his second, he's the one that's actually made a difference. It's an unbelievable goal again. Yeah, coming on to that, that's two wonderful goals in 2 games. Rutherford put the ball into the box, and it's just natural Steve, isn't it? Really, it's all about his game. Yeah, he's got an instinct to where the ball's going to drop, sort of thing. He's always in the right places at the right time. His runs are very good. I think he actually shaped up 10 minutes before it actually dropped down to him. But that technique, like I said Tuesday, it's a hard technique, even this one. But he's got that. Yeah, that's the sort of quality Steve's got.
Coming into this game, Hashtag are very hard to break down. They've only conceded 9 goals all season before today. Second joint least in the game. Was that a factor in your pre-match speech before the game, that they're hard to break down, they're a hard, tough opponent to play against, especially away from home?
Yeah, and of course you have to take chances when they come. I think we had more chances that we could have created, especially, like I said, balls in the box. We didn't do as much in the first half than we did in the second half, and that's where we got most of our goals. That was the only disappointing part for me in the first half.
Yeah, now moving on to Tuesday, we're back here again against Hastings United. Obviously, they've had a lot of change recently, players leaving, manager leaving. Do you reckon that's going to be tough because we don't really know what to expect from them?
Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be a game where you're not really sure where they're going to go, who they're going to bring in. They're obviously going to try and bring in more players and stuff like that because they've lost a few. And it's the unknown, but we have to sort of raise our quality from today, not our standards, because our standards have been good from the last 2 games, but our quality in that needs to be a little bit better Tuesday. But yeah, again, home games, got to get maximum points.
Okay, cheers, President. Thanks for your time.